In this episode of Postcards from Stewy, we are in Hakodate, Akita, and Kanazawa, Japan for days 4, 5, and 6 of our NCL 12-day cruise on the Spirit around Japan with a stop in South Korea. In Hakodate, we took a shore excursion, and the first stop was the iconic Hakodate Morning Market. Their feature attraction is the live squid fishing pond. We ate a wonderful lunch at a humble restaurant. Later, we toured the Mount Hakodate Observation Center and enjoyed the incredible views. Last stop on the tour was the Motomachi district, which is known for its beautiful views of the port. Back on board, we sailed away after dark, enjoying the view and cocktails from the Spinnaker Lounge. Next day found us in Akita, Japan. Our shore excursion took us to Kubota Castle and the beautiful Senshu Park. Next stop was the Akarena Red Brick Folk Museum. The museum showcases Akita's history and culture through its exhibits from local artists. Lunch was at an amazing supermarket cafeteria. The ship sailed away in the early afternoon with a wonderful farewell show and fireworks. Kanazawa was the last port we visited in this episode. We saw 3 of its most definitive attractions. First was the Kenrokuen Garden, considered one of the 3 great gardens of Japan. Second was the Kanazawa Castle, once the seat of power for the wealthy Maeda clan. Third, we visited the Omicho market, often called Kanazawa's kitchen. Lunch was delicious, and the miso soup had a big surprise for Emery. Did he eat it? Back on the ship, we had a wonderful send-off with a concert as we sailed away. Teppanyaki for dinner was entertaining and delicious. Join Stewy and Emery as we experience Japan and South Korea, cruising the NCL Spirit on days 4, 5, and 6 of our adventure.
Okay, here we are in
Hakodate.
Hakodate.
Here we are in Hakodate.
Hakodate. And later today on our shore excursion, we're going to be going top of that hill you see over Stewy. Over Stewy's head.
An observation.
Yeah. Weather depending. So right now it's a beautiful day.
Right. We're supposed to take a tram up there, but they told us if the weather's bad, we're going to go up by bus. But looks like the weather's pretty
But if
good.
you can't see anything anyway, what difference does it make?
My name is, my family name is Suzuki. Suzuki.
Okay.
Somebody knows you because of that. Yesterday I worked in Otaru, so you can call me Suzuki, but unfortunately I'm not related to that automobile company. And Suzuki is one of the most common names in Japan. And you can call me Suzuki or Su.
We boarded the bus for a very short 2-minute ride to the bus parking area. We walked from there to the market. We are still trying to figure it out. The Hakodate Morning Market is a bustling and iconic market in Hokkaido. The market dates back to 1945 and has grown to include about 250 shops. It's a key destination for tourists and locals alike, known for its incredible variety of fresh seafood, local produce, and other delicacies. The market spans several city blocks and is made up of street-side stalls and indoor facilities.
Flounders. Yeah. Or halibut.
Must be a market, so
Not so fast.
Live squid fishing. In the middle there's a small swimming pool, and you catch that live squid. Then after they make the sashimi, and you can eat right away. When you fish the squid, they make the squeaky noise. Something like that.
Squid ink.
Yeah, see like that right there.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Oh, wow, yeah. Smells good. Wow, these grapes are humongous. I guess, I don't know.
So they're eating live squid right out of the fish tank. Bikini Market is the main attraction within the larger morning market. In the center of the store, you can catch and eat live squid. This is a must-do experience for many visitors. You catch a live squid from the tank yourself, and then a staff member will immediately prepare it for you as sashimi. It doesn't get any fresher.
Okay, look at it's turning into sashimi right now. Oh my gosh.
Lunch was at an unassuming small restaurant nearby, and Leslie and Jim said the uni here was the best that they have ever had.
Corn tempura.
So it's like they took the corn off of the cob and they deep fried tempura it, and it's delicious.
There's onion rings in there too. They're delicious. Okay, so Stewy ordered udon noodles and with corn.
Gorgeous.
Tempura, which we just had, and we're thinking about ordering another one. Leslie is talking about this uni. That's the best she's ever had now, right? Very good. Hakodate. But it's Mongolian barbecue. If anybody wants to try any, and now it looks great.
Like stir fry. After lunch and a short bus ride later, we were at the Mount Hakodate Observation Center. Located on the summit of an inactive volcano, Mount Hakodate stands 1,096 feet or 334 meters tall. The observation center itself is a 4-story building with various amenities for visitors. The views were spectacular with the clear blue skies of autumn and the panoramic views of the city. The breathtaking scenery has been awarded a 3-star rating, the highest rank in the Michelin Green Guide Japan.
Where are we? The gift shop, of course.
Gift shop, right?
Yeah, everyone's got to have a gift shop. They really like their anime style.
Like this little character.
I hope that, yeah.
山頂ショップにお越しいただき誠にありがとうございます。
So this bird, they were saying, is the second smallest in the world, next to the hummingbird. Look how cute it is.
スタッフはマスク着用の上、接客を行い
All right, here goes. Oh.
Even those on the floor show.
What did you get?
Oh, how perfect.
What is it? Oh, that's those birds.
That's
That's
nice.
those little birds we were talking about.
Leslie and Emery savored our last Sapporo Classic beers, which are produced and sold exclusively in Hokkaido, Japan. The Motomachi district is a charming and historic neighborhood at the base of Mount Hakodate. It is a must-visit area for its unique blend of Japanese and Western-style architecture, reflecting its history as one of Japan's first ports to open to foreign trade. As a result, many foreign traders, diplomats, and missionaries from Russia, China, the UK, and other Western countries settled in the Motomachi area. This is why you see a mix of traditional Japanese buildings alongside Western-style churches, consulates, and public halls. we said goodbye to Sue, our local guide. Back on the ship, we had dinner and headed up to the Spinnaker Lounge for the sail away. What a great day! We were up bright and early to catch the bus for our highlights of Akita shore excursion today.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
My name is Taka, T-A-K-A, Taka. So 3 places we visit. Park, art museum, and food market.
First stop was Senshu Park, a beautifully landscaped green space with Kubota Castle at its heart.
Stewy, where are we?
We are in Senshu Park in Akita, Japan. And there's castle ruins in here, and our tour guide, Taka Suzuki, was explaining to us about, in the past, the feudal system. There was the merchants, the samurai, the artisans, and the farmers. There were 4 classes. And interesting how they all kept separately, and there's like moats dividing the different areas. So it'll be interesting to see what else he has to say.
Yeah, and we're lucky because we're seeing the fall color changes because as we head further south, we're not going to probably, because it's getting warmer and warmer every day. So we started up in the north in Sapporo and Hokkaido, as far north as possible. And here we are, out of breath already. That's really sad.
Oh, here's the old map.
Okay. Finally, we get to see this map.
Although much of the 17th century castle is in ruins, what remains is an enlightening look into the past. Kubota Castle was recognized as one of the 100 fine castles of Japan. The castle was built in 1603 by Satake Yoshinobu and served as the seat of power for the Satake clan for over 260 years. The castle suffered several fires over its history. The final fire in 1880 destroyed almost all of the remaining structures. Kubota Castle was known for its distinct lack of stone walls and a main tower. Instead, it relied heavily on earthen embankments and a system of moats and watchtowers for its defense. The Osumi Yagura was one of the 8 corner watchtowers that existed at Kubota Castle. These turrets were used for both defense and as storehouses for weapons and other supplies. The current turret is a modern reconstruction built in 1989 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Akita City.
Okay, well, it's very peaceful here.
It's gorgeous here.
And he was saying that there's only 12 castles remaining.
Remaining in Japan. They tore them all down after all the wars, and because they look like military facilities. So glad I got pictures of the Akita Dog.
I know.
Because he said, maybe in the park you'll see some of them. We didn't until then.
Yeah, right. Well, that was in the park. Guy walking his Akita Dog.
Right.
Okay, so we got lucky. We saw an Akita Dog.
Yay.
And posed for a picture with us. It was really nice.
Yeah.
We're on our way back to the bus.
Yep.
And we're going to go walk through these gates
We
here.
better head back, honey. I don't think we have time.
It's right to there. we're just going to walk through really fast. Hurry, Stewy.
Oh yeah, look how pretty.
I know. Let's go. But we're just going to walk through real fast. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, this
Where
is
are
very
you?
cool. We're in Senshu Park in Akita. And look at there's
And they're getting smaller and smaller.
yeah, watch
Or
your
shorter
head.
and shorter.
Yeah.
Wonder what that signifies. Oh my God. Are you having to crouch too?
Well, I am just in case.
Just in case. I've hit my head enough on the top of the bus.
Right.
Okay, here we are.
That
All
was
right,
great.
Looks like we can go down this little path right here. All right, back to the bus.
We would have loved to stay longer at the park, but we had a short time in port today. All aboard time was 2:30 p.m., and we had to stay on schedule, and the next stop was the Akarena Red Brick Folk Museum. The museum building itself is the main attraction, which was completed in 1912. It is a prime example of Western-style architecture from the late Meiji period, which is the 1890s to 1912. It was designed by a local architect, Yamaguchi Naoki. The museum showcases Akita's history and culture through its exhibits while allowing visitors to appreciate the building's stunning design. Our last stop was a local supermarket. We bought lots of goodies to take back to the ship and had a delicious lunch in the cafeteria area of the market.
There's the pointy, spicy kind that we like. Get some of these. And look at those with a little bit of nori on them.
Oh, look at those.
Oh, variety pack.
Look at those. This one?
Yeah. And here's some sweet little cookie things. Why don't we get one of these too?
Okay.
Like this one. Sriracha, what does that say? Sriracha. This cute little set right here. I love these displays. Look at that. Everything has like wax displays.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow, look how delicious these things look. Oh my God, look at that one. Good deal.
Yeah. Do you sell here? No. No. Okay.
ビアは奥あっち
Oh, Bia?
Over there.
あっちの奥で飲めます。
Arigato
はいはいはいすいません。
I'm allowed to bring liquor on the ship, and I don't understand. Usually they take it away, give it back to you the last day, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. They did that on the
They
last
said the
cruise.
fried chicken here was really good.
So let's get a table and get something.
Yeah, let's get something. We got time.
Yeah. That's kind of tight.
Oh, like
It's
whole
got hands,
boxes
you know,
of it.
arms.
Yeah, that's right.
お金を入れてください。
So Jim, you have to recreate the rice popping out of the sushi. Our tour guide doing a great job. We like your English; it's very good.
Thank you very much.
And helping us order. Oh yeah, and we have tonkatsu, which is cutlets, pork cutlets with Japanese Korean rice, and you guys had sushi.
The ship sailed away early in the afternoon with a wonderful farewell show and fireworks.
You know, they've never been two cruise ships here. That's why they're so excited.
Dinner was at Onda by Scarpetta, featuring Italian cuisine.
We are here in Kanazawa, Japan. It is our first inclement weather day today. We've had beautiful weather until now, but that's okay. Can't be perfect all the time. So we're at the cruise terminal right now. We made it off the ship and they have this like walkway, covered walkway, which is really nice. So it's coming down pretty hard right now. Okay. Here we are in Kanazawa, Japan. Kanazawa. Jim and Leslie and Stewy and Emery.
So thank you for joining us today. So my name is Yumi Suzuki. Nice to meet you. Please call me Yumi. Okay. If you forgot my name, please remember you and me. Okay.
Wow, what a difference 24 hours makes. Today it's cold and rainy as we venture off to Kenrokuen Gardens and Kanazawa Castle. Listed as one of the country's 3 great gardens, it's a prime example of a strolling style landscape garden from the feudal era, from the early 1100s to the mid-1800s. This period is often referred to as the Age of the Samurai, where the feudal lords and their samurai warriors held power. The garden's history spans several centuries, beginning in the 17th century as a private garden for the powerful Maeda family, who ruled from nearby Kanazawa Castle. The garden was developed and expanded over generations, reflecting the family's immense wealth and commitment to the arts. It was finally opened to the public in 1874. Emery was having a great time taking photos. There were so many wonderful postcards from Stewy moments. Crossing the Ishikawa Bridge, we entered Kanazawa Castle grounds and the beautiful Castle Park. This historic bridge crosses a road that was once the outer moat of the castle. The Ishikawa Gate is one of the castle's most famous and best preserved original structures. Built in 1788, it is a designated important cultural property and serves as the main entrance for visitors coming from Kenrokuen Garden. The castle is one of the most significant historical landmarks in Kanazawa, holding a central place in the city's identity dating back to the mid-16th century. Since the 1990s, a major restoration project has been underway. Modern architects and builders have meticulously recreated key structures using traditional techniques and materials, allowing visitors to see the castle as it once was during the Edo period. Next stop was the huge Omicho Market, the most famous fresh food market in Kanazawa, Japan. Often called Kanazawa's Kitchen, it has a history of over 300 years and is a bustling, vibrant destination for both locals and tourists. We found a wonderful restaurant. Even though they had menus, we still had to use the kiosk to order. Pictures are the universal language.
Okay, so this is a local beer made only here in Kanazawa, she said. And so we're going to give it a try because one else might never going to be back at Kanazawa having a local beer. So here it goes. Ready? That's really good. Yeah.
The pictures did not prepare Emery for the sensation of sharp teeth on his lips when he was drinking his soup. Surprise!
Right, well, we did it in record time because we have to get back to the bus.
We had another wonderful send-off from Kanazawa as we sailed away.
Norwegian Spirit, let me say a few words of thanks on behalf of all of us here at Kanazawa Port. First and foremost, we would like to thank Norwegian Cruise Line for choosing Kanazawa as a travel destination. Thank you for making this call possible.
We're just having a great time. Tomorrow is Busan, Korea. So we actually had to clear immigration today to go into the country. So they did that down in the terminal, but we were coming back from a short excursion. They gave us a nice send-off. They had a band playing a concert while we pulled away. It was really nice. So the Spirit is hitting ports that cruise ships don't go to or haven't been to or are just starting to go to. So they're really appreciative of them coming in.
We relaxed and warmed up before our teppanyaki dinner at Silk. We love the experience of freshly prepared dishes, and the cooks can be quite entertaining.
My name is Chef Jesse, all the way from South Philippines. Alright, and I will be the Japanese hand for tonight. And my Japanese karate, all the way from China. Same on Jackie Chan, my favorite actor, yeah. And my Japanese helicopter. Who do you want to try it? And a volunteer? Volunteer? Nobody? Okay, thank you because I love my job. And my Japanese ending, alright. Okay, ready? 1, 2. I'm just joking, alright. And our dancing egg, dancing queen, and jumping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, and report. And did you know, guys, in our country, in Philippines, they called it itlog, okay? And in Amazon River, they called it Ana. All right, everybody say hi to Ana. Ana, wake up. Hello. It was me you're looking for. I can see that in your eyes. I'm sexy and I know it. I like your move it. I like your move it. Your yellow banana all the way from Banana Republic. And your orange papaya. The levee, but the levee was dry. And you don't go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Absolutely delicious.
Thanks for watching. Click one of the thumbnails to enjoy another episode of Postcards from Stewy.
Bye-bye.